anything on you. I haven't put anything on you.
Now you're getting in my space and I feel threatened. You want to fuck with me?
If you put anything on me, I will beat your old ass to pulp. So
you won't make it, buddy. You'll be leaving here on your feet first. All right, how you doing? Well, if you were looking for polished, you're not going to get it here. You're going to get any apologists here. Because what you're going to get here is a man that's pretty much fed up. And a man who doesn't really give a fat crap. Really, I don't give a shit. I just do not give a fat shit when I come across dumbasses. You're not going to change these people. You're not going to, some jackass that's got bolts between his ears is not going to suddenly see the light. I don't give a shit what you show them. How you talk to them. Doesn't make any difference. These fuckers want to fight good. The hell? Anyway, that's, you know, and to make it even top of everything else, this weekend was Decadence Week, so there was an extra shoveling of shit, liberal shit, onto the pile that I had to put up with. So this is getting all that shit out of the way in one easy clip. And you know, I put it out there. And if you like it, well, good, hit the like button. If you want to support me, please do. I damn sure need it. You know, you think this is easy? You go out there for 6-7 hours a day in 93-degree heat and put up with the insults and the slinks that you don't get but a fraction of what I got to put up with, because a lot of the insults come along before I can get the cameras on. So, fuck patience. You know, it wears thin. Support me. Go hit the subscribe button and the like button and subscribestar.com and Badass Uncle Sam and PayPal and all the other good buttons if you want to help me out. If you can't do anything else, pray for me. All right. I'll see you on the other side of this fiasco.
It's ever been. He's in power. He's put money into the economic zones. He's trying to get us out of wars.
Unemployment rate was going down before he took office.
Oh, so let me get this straight. Let me get this straight now. Obama, he's the one that lowered the taxes.
Come on.
Obama's the one that released the regulations on business. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? Yes or no? I know, he can't argue with me. Take him away, because he's wrong, and I'm right, so get out of here, run, hurry up, go away, make sure you don't talk to a guy that knows what he's talking about. Run away, hurry up.
What did you say?
It's every time you want to debate.
What do you want to debate? This bullshit ass policies? This dumbass?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do that.
What are you going to debate me on? What?
Let's get
anything that he's done that's helped Americans, besides divide people, create fucking separation amongst Americans, racial tensions. What has he done?
Everything you just said is just the opposite of what he's done.
How? Prove it to me. Say something. Say what policy that he's put that's helped everybody.
He's put money in the economic zones for low-income people.
We're going into a recession.
Well, the recession's overdue
anyway. He put Ben Carson in charge of HUD, which is housing under development. They have increased the rates of people.
You know, I happen to... Wait, you're going to let me talk?
Go for it.
All right. This man out here came about 2 weeks ago. You can watch the video. He's a black man wearing a MAGA hat. So I go, who are you? We got to talking. He was special counsel to Ben Carson, right-hand man, works elbow to elbow. Gave me a 35-minute interview. And I asked him exactly what is it? What is the problem? Why don't we see more getting done that should be getting done? And he says because about 85% of our government is corrupt. We got about 15% holding it together. He said most of them are communists. They're left-wing ideologists hell-bent on destroying this country. You can listen to this man say that.
This bullshit. All right, so let's
the professor I spoke to.
So our intelligence agencies have all agreed that Russia interfered with our elections. So instead of Russia being allowed to interfere with our elections,
how?
Through social media influences,
how did that do that through social media influence?
Through the internet.
How did they do it through the internet?
Okay, let me explain this to you. There are what they call bots. So anytime somebody goes online and they put something that's pro-democratic, they'll have an automatic response that comes from a computer system. If you don't know this, you can educate your system.
Wait a second. Who is in charge of the big tech now? Who's in charge of the big tech? Who's in charge of the big tech? Who is in charge of the big tech?
This is a problem.
Who is in charge of the big tech?
This is a problem.
Answer my question. Who's in charge of the big tech?
This is the problem.
Would you answer my question?
Instead of listening and want to hear the truth, you rather laugh and be willing to
Because I have to laugh at the imbecile of what you're saying. Who's in charge of big tech right now? Who's in charge?
If our federal agencies...
Answer my damn question. Who is in charge of the big tech?
If our federal agencies say that Russia, on Democratic and Republican sides...
What if the federal agencies are corrupt?
They're Republican and Democratic. They've served us as the people. There are no politicians like this asshole behind you who sit there and...
He was elected because he wasn't a politician.
He was elected because of electoral colleges. Hillary Clinton won the popular vote. The majority of people in this country voted for Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, well, Barack Obama won because he got the electoral college.
Is that true or false?
Barack Obama got elected because he...
Don't hop fences. Is it true or false?
What? Oh, it's okay for you, but not okay for me?
Listen, Hillary Clinton got the popular vote. The majority of people in this country voted for her. Is that true or false? That's all I'm asking. Is that true or false?
Actually,
is that true or false? You can't
that's
even answer
false.
That.
I'm saying it's false.
Okay, so I can't talk to you because you won't even admit the truth.
And you won't answer my question either. Who's in charge of big tech?
Big tech has nothing to do with a foreign government interfering in our elections.
Bullshit. Who's in charge of big tech? They control it all. Who's in charge?
That has nothing to do with a foreign government interfering.
Who's in charge of big tech? Answer my question.
That has nothing to do with a foreign government interfering in our election and him asking for them to aid.
I want you to listen.
Why would the president ask for a forein adversary?
Walk up a guy. You got it right there. Look up a guy right now, Roger Epstein. You're not listening to me.
You're not listening.
I have forgotten more about this stuff than you know.
What kind of president would ask for a foreign adversary to interfere with the free election of American process? Would you agree?
And I'm asking you, how did they do that?
As an American citizen, would you ask for a foreign government to interfere in?
Then why didn't Mueller go ahead and find it? Where is it?
No, you can't even answer.
Mueller didn't find it. 4 different investigations, they didn't find it. So you're telling me it happened, but nobody found it. 2-year investigation, nothing happened. No collusion.
With Robert Mueller's investigation, he found crimes that are indictable, but there's a regulation that stands in the Justice Department that says you cannot indict a sitting president. There's a law.
What's the collusion? He went in for the collusion. Where was the collusion?
Listen to me.
The 2-year investigation on collusion.
Listen to me.
Collusion.
Listen to me. He is able to be convicted of a crime, but there is a standard in the Justice Department.
What crime would that be?
Listen.
What crime would that be?
Listen.
What crime would that be?
Listen,
I'm listening. What crime would it be?
He interfered with an investigation. That is a crime. You cannot interfere with an ongoing investigation.
It came out there was no. That was completely proven false. What you just said was proven false. He said there was no. There was no. Absolutely
that's not true.
no.
You're not even listening to me.
None.
You're not listening to me. He interfered with an ongoing investigation. You cannot do that. You cannot tell
he
people
would be impeached of that was true.
You can't be impeached because it's an impeachment process.
Bullshit. If you go ahead and stop a criminal event, if you interfere, you can be impeached with that. Right now, they're trying to get him.
It takes this House and the Senate to impeach the president. The House can bring up charges of impeachment.
Everything you're saying is complete bullshit. You are listening to so much left-wing propaganda. Your mind is mush.
You don't understand the process of our government if you don't understand that. The House can impeach.
You've forgotten more about it than you know.
Bill Clinton was impeached. I don't know if you know that.
I have.
I don't know if you know that, but Bill Clinton was impeached. The House can impeach you. It's the Senate's job to remove the president. So the House,
because he lied under oath.
The House can impeach.
Because he lied under oath.
The House can impeach him.
Because he lied under oath. He lied to Congress.
They're in the process of doing. But the Senate's job will be to remove him. Mitch McConnell will not remove him. Lindsey Graham will not remove him. Mitch McConnell just got a $200 million loan from Russia to build an aluminum plant in Kentucky. And
Joe Biden's son got a $1.5 billion deal with China.
Jesus Christ. All right, man, listen. At the end of the day, if you want to be for this guy, it's fine, but it's going to come at your own detriment. Nothing that he's done has helped any of us. Just to be honest with you. It's not brought anybody closer.
So the small businessmen I've talked to out here that are able to expand their businesses and hire more people.
Have you talked to any of the farmers?
Yes.
Have you talked to anybody going into a recession? Anybody who's in low economic standings? Has he done?
Yes. I have got over 1,300 videos up, and I've talked to everybody from farmers to professors.
I don't believe it because you won't even.
You want to look at my damn videos?
I don't believe it because you're out here preaching this bullshit.
Do you want to look at my videos?
I want to look at them.
This bullshit.
Where do I look
You're
at?
preaching this trash. What is this, man? What the fuck is this?
There's a black family came along today that they bought 2 posters from me. They were all about it.
What is it about black family and race? What the fuck difference does it make of what race you are? What is a black family? We're all
Black, Asian, farmer. Well, you're the one that brought up diversities.
You just said black. What are you talking about, man?
You're the one that brought up diversities.
What is this bullshit, man? What is this bullshit? What about
That's
Eric
bullshit.
What about Eric Garner, who's killed? What about Trayvon Martin? What about Mike Brown? And you have a laugh at that shit, man? This is bullshit. Why would you have this shit right here with a gun and his hand out? What is this shit, man? This is trash.
You're not very good, are you? You're really not very smart, are you?
This is trash. Hey, don't insult me, dude. Because one thing
I can insult you. I can do whatever. You got a problem with being insulted? Is there anything in the damn Constitution that says I can't hurt your feelings?
It's not about hurting my feelings. It's about respect for an individual, which is the same reason why you're
disrespecting my artwork.
He doesn't respect anybody, and you don't respect anybody.
Get your finger out of my face.
Instead of you having any kind of respect,
get your finger out of my face.
What are you gonna do? It's a free country. I'm not touching you. I can put my finger anywhere. You want to disrespect me? I'll put my finger all up in your motherfucking face. And if you touch me, you'll violate the fucking law, and your ass will go to jail. And then I will have the right to defend myself. And I will beat your ass to a fucking pulp.
What you're doing right now is an assault. Now you're assaulting.
I haven't done shit. I haven't put anything on you. I haven't put anything on you.
Now you're getting in my space, and I feel threatened. You want to fuck with me?
If you put anything on me, I will beat your old ass to a pulp. So
you won't make it, buddy. You'll be leaving here on your feet first. I guarantee you.
But you gonna insult me? I'll put my finger all up in your motherfucking face. You can't do shit about it, but sit there and be an old ass.
Nah, that's an assault. What you just did right now. What? He just proved himself an ass. Are you applauding an ass? Oh, why don't you shut me up? Why don't you shut me up here, faggot boy? Come on. Come on. Come on, soy boy.
You'll sue me. You ain't got to
sue you? I'll lay you out.
You'll sue me. I can't lay you out. You'll sue me. You ain't got it like that. You'll sue me. I can't come near you. You'll sue me. I can't come near you. You'll sue me. You're weak as fuck, bro.
What do you got? You got like 5 to 10
You're
years
weak as fuck,
left?
bro. You'll sue me.
Oh, well, are you a death cult guy? Are you a death cult guy?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
Is that what you are?
You asking this phone question?
Is that what?
He wants to say the N-word so bad to him, but he can't.
You have no fucking idea what I want, brother. You have no idea where I come from, what I do. Nothing.
Dude, Donald Trump.
Fuck with me.
Donald Trump's a good
I'm gonna
president.
say it so bad, go fuck yourself.
I mean that honestly. He saved me a lot of money. I get a lot more.
He does good things, he does bad things. There's
Yeah.
some good things, there's some bad things.
See, that's what people don't see. You have a legitimate opinion. That's why.
Oh, blow me. Blow me, soy boy. Blow me. Oh, blow me, soy boy. Specific reason he should be in jail. Give me one reason. One reason.
It's not that serious. He ain't gonna get reelected anyway. Let's go.
I say again, you can't do it. I just proved you wrong. I asked you to give me an answer to one question, and neither one of you can do it. But hide behind your skirt. Listen to her. That's it. Hide behind the skirt. Hide behind that skirt, man. Walk away, because you ain't got an answer. I'm good. You'll be the first then.
Awesome.
You'll be one of the first. You'll be the first. Oh, God almighty, I'm so happy to hear this because I keep on, every time someone comes by and says, oh, to be switched. I go, why? And they go, everything. I go, well, that's a pretty much.
Not everything.
Yeah, it's a pretty much a blank statement, you know. I mean, okay, so why don't you explain to me?
Out of his mouth is incorrect.
Because he's crazy.
But again, are you a psychiatrist?
I am actually.
Are you? How is he crazy? If you examine this man, how is he crazy?
Yeah. Well, I haven't obviously examined him, but
So how's he crazy?
you can tell.
No, I can't. Give me an example. You're the psychiatrist.
Oh, he can't.
He can't tell.
You're the professional, right? You're a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
All right, then you be able to explain it to me like I was a 5-year-old. Why don't you go ahead and explain it to me why he's
I'm a
crazy?
person of color, and there's absolutely no way I would endorse that. There's no way. I'm not Hispanic, but I would be no possible way.
Why?
I'm a person of color.
What does that mean? So what?
He doesn't like black people.
Right.
Or brown people.
Well, that's odd because, no one called him a racist before he was running for president.
Well, they did.
And as a matter of fact, he got the Jesse Jackson Award for hiring the most people of color. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Do you remember that? That he was like he actually, and then he sued it was in Palm Springs for being able to allow blacks and Jews into the community there. You remember that? He won that. So why did he go to bat for blacks and Jews then, and why is he made a racist now?
He's always been a racist.
Name one thing he's ever done that's racist.
Name one thing? I don't have enough time. I'm only on vacation.
Again, there you go again. Blanket statement without one specific. Again, I get idiot statements.
If I had a copy of his speech, you could probably listen to it. You'd be able to say, like,
That you just gave me an idiot statement. I asked you to give me one example, and you went, everything. Like, that's an idiot statement. Give me one example of him being a racist.
Sober for this conversation because.
Of course, you got nothing to say. You can't give me in one example.
Well, there's like too many. So
There you go again. There you go again. Give me that. Oh, it's 2 minutes. Give me one. One.
One statement.
I'm going to download one of the. What did he say? I cannot remember. I don't usually like to listen to what he says. I'm trying to think of one hip hop.
There you go. Do 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 do.
Because he won a Jesse Jackson Award.
Right, he won a Jackson
That
Jackson
he's
Award.
now the poster child for.
Right.
Well, they got it because he hired the most
He
people of
hired-
color.
I don't
He
think
was
he
like,
actually hired, no, I don't think
look
he
it up. You got the Jesse Jackson Award. Look it up.
Yeah.
You got that thing in your hand. Look it up.
Could have gotten the Jesse Jackson Award as well.
You pay enough. You can't. If you give enough money. To
Oh, so I see. He bought it.
He didn't buy it.
He bought it. That's your excuse. Show me the proof of that.
You're right. There couldn't be. He would be impeached. We could prove anything about the man.
That's it. You can't prove
He's very
anything
smart.
about it. All you do is give idiotic statements, so you pick out of the air,
I think that's an idiot.
and then you
We
come
all
up
do.
front of
I mean, you can pick out of the air all the.
I just told you to look something up that was real. Look it
What
up.
do you think of Hillary Clinton?
Pick and choose.
Nothing nice about Hillary Clinton, right?
For him.
Oh, that's an idiotic statement, right? But that's not.
Oh, I can bring up specifics on that.
On that note,
Yes, right. You want to look up what I got to say? No. Come on, dumbasses. It's nice talking to you. What? What? You're insulted?
yeah.
Too bad.
So sad.
I love that. How you doing?
Great.
criticism.
So that was it. That was my ration of crap, portion of the ration of crap I had to put up with this weekend. And help me out, will you? Good. You know, nothing else, pray for me. I'm sure I need it. All right, I'll see you on the streets, coming back with some calming videos, more or less.